We are simply going to convert numbers or fractions into their percentage equivalent. Let's start with this 1 over 2. This 1 over 2 is called a common fraction. It's called a common fraction. When you convert the 1 over 2 to decimal, you have 0.5. And this has a name called decimal fraction. Okay. There's another way of writing this 1 over 2, which is 0.5, in a percentage equivalent. That is what we are here to learn. So when you have a question like, say, convert 1 over 2 into percentage equivalent or into percentage, they are asking you to write another form of 1 over 2, which is not 0.5. Let's do it. Now, this 1 over 2 can be written as 1 over 2 times 1, which is the same as the 1 over 2. 1 times a number is that number. We can also write this 1 over 2 times 2 over 2, because 2 over 2 is still 1. This will give us 2 over 4, which when you break it down further, you're still going to get 1 over 2. So we have not changed the value. With that understanding, we can write 1 over 2 times 50 over 50. And that gives us 50 over 100. When you break it down further, you're still going to arrive at 1 over 2. Now, you notice something, that over here, the denominator is 100. This brings us to understand what the word percent means and why we have to stop here. Percent. Per means out of, and then cent means 100. So percent simply means out of 100. Out of 100. So with the 50 out of 100 that I wrote here, I can say this is the same as 50%. Now, percent or percentage has a symbol, because we cannot be writing a number percent as in English like that. Like how I wrote the 50%, we cannot be writing this all the time. So there's a symbol. So the percentage symbol is this. This is the percentage symbol. So instead of me writing 50% or 50 out of 100, I can simply write this 50 with a percentage sign. So this is 50%. You realize that it was from this 1 over 2 that we manipulated and we got the 50 over 100, which we are now saying is 50%. So we can then write over here that the 1 over 2, which we are saying is a common fraction, which is the same as 0.5, which is decimal fraction, is equivalent or the same as 50%, as in percentage term. They are all the same thing, just written in different formats. This is all percentage is about. It is the same number, but you are writing it out of 100 or over 100. Let's look at this example. Assuming I have 10 over 10 in an exam, we are saying this is equivalent to 10 over 10 times 1. And this one, 10 over 10 times 100 over 100. We just saw that the 100 over 100 here is the same as me saying the 10 over 10 is 1. The 100 over 100, which is 1, but I can write it as 100%. So 1 times 100% is 100%. That is why in exam, when you score everything, we say you get 100%. It's as simple as that. So let's try some 1 or 2 questions, 2 more, for us to understand how percentage works. 2 over 5 to its percentage equivalent. To do this, the answer is this is equals to 2 over 5 times 1. We are saying this one is the same as 100 over 100. So I just have to multiply the 2 over 5 by 100 over 100. The 100 over 100 is 1. Another way of saying it is 100 over 100 is 100%. So it means my 2 over 5 times 100%. All what you have to do now is multiply the 2 over 5 by 100. Whatever you get, attach the percentage sign to it. That's all. So 2 over 5 times 100%, what are you getting? You get 40%. That's all. Let's try another one. 3 over 5. Convert this to percentage. That's 3 over 5 times 100%, which is 3 over 5 times 100. Whatever you get, you attach the percentage sign to it. So 3 over 5 times 100 gives us 60. So we have 60%. This is it. It's now your turn to try the following.